Good morning, everybody. Okay, so I got this during Tonic sales, and I was really excited about it. And I want to try the gingerbread one. So we'll be doing that. But I did want to bring this up. I have been using. It's cold in this room, and this glue is cold. I'm a little concerned about the cold in here. But anyways, I wanted to bring up about this glue because I used it because it was right here, and with the moving and everything, it was one thing that I had right here. And I thought, oh, let me try this, and I love it. I love the pen. But I have to say that even though the glue dries clear, as you can clearly see in this card, it is very, I don't know if you can see, very shiny where it is. So we have to watch that with this glue, even though I love this pen. And my thought is, am I going to be able to use this glue and then use this pen with other glues? Can I refill it? That's what I want to try. Other glues in this pen. So I haven't even opened this yet. And I'm hoping all the dies will fit in the marquee. I don't know. That is a little nerve-wracking, but we will find out here shortly. And it's very possible that it won't, but I'm hoping. Oh no, he is not. He is not going to fit. So what about the candy cane? I think, yes, the candy cane will fit. So we will work on the candy cane. And good thing is here is the candy cane right here. So let's look and see what it says I need for the candy cane. Okay, to create your U, I need to cut the elements shown. I need 2 lids in the main panel, 4 and 2. 3 of the base strips, 3 of the lid strips. Okay. So I need 2 of the lid. I really don't know which one is the lid. The lid is going to be the bigger one, right? Oh, I don't know now. Let me just take them all off. So they all fit inside each other. I mean, I need these and this. So 2 lids, 2 main panels. It just doesn't say which one is the lid and which one is the main panel. This must be the lid. This must be the main panel, is what I'm thinking. We'll find out if I'm doing this wrong. Okay. I brought white cardstock. I don't know if they're all the same, but they feel the same. But I don't know, color-wise, I don't know. Okay, so I need 2 lids, which I'm thinking are these ones. And I'm going to cut these out at the same time. But these 3 sheets may not be enough. But if I need to, I can bring some other pieces into it. 2 of the lids, the biggest one. Tonic has perfected box making, I think. If you have a choice of other companies and Tonic has perfected it. I mean, what else can I say? 2 of these, no problem. And I need 4 of these. So I'm gonna cut 2 at a time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and actually I might do more like shaping it. That way maybe I can get more into it. More out of the paper, if that makes sense. Because now I'm thinking I can, yeah, that's not going to work either. So, nope, that was a waste of time trying to do that. Okay. Uh-oh, did I use the bigger one? I think I did. I did. Oh, that's the one I need. It is the one I need. This is, I think, for the decorating of the box. I'm thinking that's to decorate. The 2 smaller ones, I think, are to make a candy cane to go on top of the box. I gotta get it to start. Maybe if I turn it this way, it'll go. There's no reason for that not to go in. Other than I can get this to hold down firmly. It just is not starting. It's just not taking it. I never go this way first, but it doesn't want to take it. There we go. Finally. But that really messes up your folder when you do that way. You see what that does? It really messes up your folder to go that way. Okay, and I need 2 more, so gotta go, well, no, it can be turned the other way around. I want to make sure I leave myself plenty of room. Turning back this way. I like the papers to kind of be the same size, so I don't have to worry about if I have the papers lined up or not. If you're wondering why I'm doing all this. So now I'll just take this here. And there we go. This time it went no problem. I don't know what the deal was last time. All right. So now I have those for these two and 4. And then I need 3 base strips and 2 lid strips. So the base and the lid, and can I get them both on at the same time? Yep. I'm going to take this and make it the length that it needs to be. Now the width that it needs to be. Okay, so one more piece this size. I have some lines in this one already where I scored it for something that didn't work out. So I'm going to go ahead and cut it on there. Just cut it on this middle where the score lines shouldn't interrupt. All right. Put the smaller paper on top so I can be sure that I'm not overlapping wrong or anything. And this one will go here. All right. You hear them birds in there. I don't know why it's doing this to me. There's kind of a bubble right here on it. It's not taking it. I had a new one here, but now I don't know for sure where that is. Let's see if we can get it this way and get it in there. Yep. It was all about that bubble. I really do put this marquee through the... Okay, there's 2 of each. And I need 3 of each, so I need 1 more of each of them. Oh, I hope that cut through. The teeth want to hold on. Okay, where's the... So now I can just cut out. I just need 1 more of each. So where I've got in between these score lines is where I'm going to go. So that it doesn't mess up the box, because there's score lines in it. Well, that's pretty close. But if I'm a little short on the teeth, I'm not worrying about that. You know what I mean? I wonder. Nope. I should probably be taping these down, and I know you're probably all yelling at me. Lori, you better tape those down. I just think the folder might be bent enough that it's not going to make a difference anyways. And see if I can stick this one in here. Okay. Okay, now for the next instructions. Right here, adhere your 3 base strip dies together using the side glue tabs. Add a curve to your strip by turning it over a bone folder or the back of a scissor blade. Repeat this process with your lid strip dies. Now, it says to do this. What did I do? To curl it, just let me say that if you use the back of your scissors, it will work. But you gotta be careful. I would definitely try to use something else. Okay, so we're gonna get these together, and we need the glue to hold. And this glue does take a little bit longer to dry. So I'm gonna do that. And now I'll glue these together. And I want them pretty good dry, I think, before I try curling them. Or maybe we could have done it beforehand. I didn't think about that. You want the whole thing to curl, but that's a lot to curl, right? Three strips long. There's nothing wrong with holding it, letting it dry, but because of the video, I know you don't want to sit here and watch me hold these that long. Let's see if this one has dried. Okay. You can use your fingers, and I am gonna use my fingers mostly because I'm concerned that it's not quite glued enough. The glue hasn't quite dried enough. So I'm just taking my fingers and putting that curve in. I don't know how curved it needs to be. There's that one's curved. It doesn't really say. But it looks like it's going to stay curved pretty much the whole way. Okay. Let me put the cap back on this glue so it doesn't start messing up. And most of the time, if you're going to be curving paper in a project, you want these little slits on here. So don't think those little teeth are just to attach it. You need those little slits to help it turn nicer. Okay. Wrap your 3 base strip die around your main panel die cut, starting with from the designated point as shown below. After gluing on the strip base, because we were supposed to take one of your main panel die cuts and cut a candy cane aperture centrally into the die cut as shown below. Repeat this process so that you have 2 main panel die cuts with central apertures. The problem is I don't really know which size they want me to use. In the main, I guess, too, of these. And this one, I think this is the one I used. Nope. So I'm going to say they want us to use this one on 2 of them. See what happens when you miss a step. You think you know what you're doing and you missed a step. Okay. So there's that bubble, so it needed to go this way. Let's see. Not bad. Okay, we got a candy cane there. Ooh, I hope I'm not cutting the wrong one. I think I just cut the lid. Ooh. And then it said to do 2 main, huh? Well, I don't know. Do I have all lids? Didn't I do the 2 big ones? I was sure I did. Just that size. And that size. Okay, so what I'm looking for are the ones with the little rim on them. The ones without the rim are the lids. Okay. Thank goodness for that. Okay, so now I want to do this one. One more. I'm confusing myself. Not a good thing. Not a way to start the day. It's bad enough when people start doing weird things and confuse you. And you're like, is that real? But when you do it to yourself, not a good way to start the day. Okay, so now I got 2 of those. All right. So I am going to take now I'm going to take this one, and these all got to fold back. This is kind of a tedious process, but imagine if we had to do it by hand, we didn't have a die to cut it out, and we had to cut it and do this. Ooh, that would really not be fun. Okay. So take the main panel and starting from here, we're gonna glue it on this way. Okay. So I'm gonna put the glue on the back. What do you want to be the back? Do you want this to be the bottom? Because that's the outside at the back of the box. So that's what I'm gonna do, starting from here. I'm gonna work my way around. See, this glue just doesn't catch fast enough. That's a glue tab. But I do just want to do a little bit at a time. This might be a good place to do tape and glue, so the tape can hold it while the glue's drying. Right? That's what I think. I don't know. I'm hoping this is right in the back. The back side, I'm hoping is right. I'm hoping this is not supposed to be stuck on the inside, but it doesn't show it on the inside, so and you just never know with some of these sometimes. This glue isn't. Doesn't seem to be holding it down. Maybe because there's not any glue there. I do think I put glue there. This can take a while, isn't it? There we go. This glue seems to be ending up more in my fingers than on the box. I want to get this done so you all can see it. And this is taking forever. I'm not getting it up here tight enough. The glue is taking too long to dry. I'm gonna have to figure out something else. Because it's just not holding it good enough. Unless I let it dry. It's taking too long. And it's coming away here. Why am I torturing myself? The thing is to do both, right? That way the glue's still holding after the tape quits working. I'm thinking that this was supposed to be on the inside. Just in shorter. It's a little too long. See where the glue letting in the hold. Okay. So you can see it's not holding real well. I'm going to glue the glue strip, and get this up against that. This glue. Well, we know what it's not good for. It might be all right for cards, but it is not good for this box making. It could be too because it's so cold in this room, right? Maybe that's the issue. All right, so mine is not right. That must have needed to be on the inside. So now it says, and that is a mess. I always seem to make a mess on my videos with these Tonic boxes for you all. Now it says, see, it makes it look like it's on the outside, but I bet it's on the inside. Yeah. Here it's on the outside, and they put the other one underneath. So maybe that's what I need to do. Take that and glue it here. Look at how over I went. Because it's sticking out too far. I'm going to put double-sided tape. I'm not going to mess with that glue. I'm going to push it in where I can. And get it in a little bit tighter. Trying to anyways. So you're going to watch a 2-hour video for a 10-minute box. And this needs to be smaller. Trying to bring those in closer. And hopefully that brought it in enough. I'm going to stick some here. These are tight enough. This is an area where it's tight enough. This here is not. So hopefully that comes I don't know, it might not hold it in enough. And then I'm going to have to come through and try to get the backer off the tape too. Which may not be perfect. Might be a difficult task. Let's try it. Okay. Let's see, that one didn't stick. Thank goodness this tape is an easy release. Some of them don't like to let go this easy. Man, we are almost at Christmas. Look, that's going to be backwards. Oh, well. Oh, I also need glue just for the long haul. Because the tape will dry up and quit holding. So whenever I use tape, I like to bring the glue in. Also, look, it's still too big. Even though I tried bringing it in, it's still so big. You should see when I do it right. After I do the first ones, it's easy. It's easier. So every time it seems like I do these videos, because I don't like to come having already prepared and, you know, done it and stuff, because then you don't see the problems that I have when I do my first one, if that makes any kind of sense. So when I come back, when I do come back again and redo it, you don't see that they do turn out beautiful. You know, it's just that this is my initial turn. I haven't watched any videos or anything on it. And so that makes it a little bit harder to see. Now, what I'm guessing, is that I'm going to take this in here, and these are going to fold down and glue on there, and then I'm going to put one on the top. That's what I'm guessing. So I'm going to fold these down, in this paper is not the paper I thought it was, and it's not as sturdy as I thought it was. And I'm going to fold these over. And then I want to fold them pretty straight, because I'm not going to be able to fold them better once I put that bottom one on. because then I'll wreck the whole thing, if that makes sense. So, because this is going to go underneath inside of here. Once I glue those tabs on there, I'm not going to be able to fold them under. So the way I like to do it is kind of have them down and down, and then I bring the piece up and they make contact, and then I like to do it that way. But what I'm going to do is get some tape on here, because I now know that this glue is not going to work good. So I'm going to get some of this double-sided tape on here. And some glue. That's the way I'll do it. Now remember, that stuck to my fingers. You can always fold that tape back on itself if you come over. I wish we could come up with a way to do this soft so that we could make it turn and not have to do all of this. Where did that end go? There it is. These are going to take some pretty small strips. A bunch of little small strips. What I needed was like my Nuvo, and I need to go in there and figure out where it's at. I don't know if I even have Nuvo right now. I might be all out of that Nuvo adhesive. I think I'd been using other stuff anyways, right? I'm sure I have some somewhere. Let this move. And it's hard because what time of year did I pick? The holidays. What kind of person doesn't think about that first, right? What kind of person says, oh yeah, it's December, it's time to move my craft room? Yes, I'm going to be doing a bunch of projects, but hey, let's just make everything chaos. And I really thought that I was going to be a little more organized this time. But let me tell you, when it comes time to you got to move all that furniture and all that stuff, there is no doing it organized. You just got to do it. You just got to, because you can't move it, the furniture, without taking everything off. So I got a new piece of furniture, so I thought, well, I'll take everything and put it on that new one. And then I can move the old one and do it that way. Well, what I didn't realize was, yes, some of that stuff from the old one is going on the new one, but some of it's not. So that's what happened with that. So now I'm going to take some glue, and it helps give you more wiggle time. And it gives you, like I said, that, because the double-sided tape, after a while, it kind of dries out or something, and it just really doesn't hold all that well. So now I'm going to take this in here. Set it in here. show you how I usually do it, but this. And then I just bring it up. See? But it doesn't want to hold up. It could be, like I said, I don't have it tight enough for one thing. I might have put too much of that liquid glue on. I'm making a mess of this, and I'm thinking to myself, I don't know about posting this video, but I always tell you I'm not going to deceive you, and I'm not going to lie to you, and I'm going to show you the truth of it. And so here this is the truth of it. That glue is not good for construction. So it keeps falling in it. It's stopping that double-sided tape from holding. So this other piece now is going to go on top. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to do double-sided tape. I'm not going to put as much of it because we are not going to sit here for 2 days. Making a box. And there should be enough glue really to kind of hold it together once the glue does dry. Okay, a little bit more. Even not putting as much on, it's still taking me a while to do this, isn't it? You're probably going, oh, come on then, we'll fast forward. Fast forward. Okay. This is going to go on top. And it's going to actually help hold the other one up. Hopefully that's what I'm hoping for. I'm tired already, and I haven't even done the lid. This is just the bottom box. Well, at least I know about the glue now, so we won't have to worry about struggling with that. Okay, there's the bottom. And you can see how I've gone way out because I didn't hold it tight enough. Right? So now we're going to find out how the lid's going to work, because if this is not big enough, that lid is not going to work. So now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to fold these. And I definitely have to go to the outside with this. I cannot do it on the inside, because that is not going to work. See, we've already been an hour and we only did the bottom, and that should not take that long. Not for anybody. I just hope they let me post this one this long. So some double-sided. I'm just going to do some real quick so that we can get it on. This might not want to hold the around. We're not even going to mess with the glue at all this time. We're just going to, as a matter of fact, let me put the lid on. This might not even be enough tape to hold it on. Shoot, I was thinking, I'll go in there and do the gingerbread and we have some fun decorating it and all that. And I'm lucky if I get this candy cane made. Okay, so starting point. A starting point, come on. Now I'm trying to rush too much. See, it should line up that nicely. It should not be that mess that was. Now even the tape doesn't want to hold it all together. I should have left it alone. It was sticking. It might be too long again. Probably supposed to cut that last glue tab off. I don't know. Okay. I'm just going to get it here. I didn't put enough tape on, so it's not holding it real well. What I'm going to do is take this other one and we're just going to stick them all together. And then it should hold it better. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's just all coming off. It's not staying on with the tape either. Not at all. I'm going to start here. Okay. Try to get this right. I don't want to really stick too much together, but I want the other one to help hold the one on. And I'm trying to get done with this video too fast, I think. And all I'm doing is making it worse. Yes. This tape is not that good either, then I guess. It's just me this morning. Oh my. Alright, I got to stop this video. This video is too long. And as much as I want to get this done, for you, maybe I got it now, maybe, because I do need to make it Maybe this one's going to stick better. I do need to make it a little bit big, right? Because my box ended up so loose, and this might not even fit. I might end up using the box for the lid and the lid for the box. Okay, that's down. That's down. What a fiasco I have done with this box. And look, it still works. Even as much as I messed it up. Have a good adhesive, people, please. Have good adhesive. This is the biggest fiasco I have ever seen. All because of bad adhesive. But Tonic is good. It still fits. It still works. It's a mess and it works. So good adhesive, and look how wonderful it's going to be, because you're not going to have the issues that I had. Oh, I can't believe I've got to put this video up. I am so sorry, folks. All right. I'm going to say it. If you like my videos, please hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you for joining me. Everybody have a blessed day. Bye-bye now.